Good morning, everyone. This is your weather hazard briefing for Monday, March 17th. We've got ongoing snow and wind, and it's going to be quite an active week ahead. So rain, snow, and breezy winds are going to accompany multiple systems this week. We've got winter weather advisories in effect for today and tomorrow morning. Precipitation is gradually going to shift southeastward today as that system moves inland and into tomorrow. And we've got a short break on Wednesday before the next system arrives on Thursday, with even more ahead after that. Our weather risk outlook, as you can see, widespread snow and breezy winds for today and tomorrow, with rain-snow mix potential in our valleys. That break on Wednesday ahead of that next trough moving onshore Thursday, bringing another round of modest mountain snow and rain snow mix in our valleys before another break on Friday, although it's going to be very short lived. So we do have chances for morning showers in the eastern and southeast highlands with evening showers as that next system pushes in the central mountains. Current satellite shows moisture streaming in off the coast in southwest flow, so that trough is going to continue pushing inland today. And this moisture here is what's going to be our precipitation that's going to push through today and tomorrow. Current weather alerts in effect. So this is going to cover the time frame for today and tomorrow between us and our neighboring offices here. Our winter headlines in effect for Idaho are going to be valid. This will be as of 6 a.m. this morning through noon tomorrow. So those highlights that are out currently for the Central Mountains, those are about to drop off in the next couple hours, as most of that precipitation is already shifting to the southeast. So this will be as of 6 a.m. this morning. Forecast temperatures for today and tonight. So the key here is a lot of these high temperatures will be for early this morning because that cold front is going to shift through the region today. So we're going to drop several degrees throughout the day today as that cold front shifts eastward. But widespread upper 40s for a lot of us, 30s in the mountains to start off today. And then our forecast lows heading into tonight, into tomorrow morning. We've got single digits in our mountains up to around upper 20s for most of the lower elevations. And max wind gusts today. So some of these will also be for early this morning as our strong winds that we saw last night are continuing to taper off, but it's still going to be breezy today with that front moving through. So widespread 25 to 35 miles per hour with for sure pockets of even stronger pushing 40, 50 miles per hour. And forecast temperatures for tomorrow, we're looking at upper 30s, low 40s for our valley locations, and 20s to low 30s in the mid elevations and mountains. And then heading into Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, single digits on either side of 0 for the mountain locations and 20s across the valley, so pretty chilly. And for our gust on Tuesday, we've got strong gust forecast for the South Hills and Albion Mountains. So we're looking at 50 to 60 mile per hour gusts. And we do have an advisory that's going to be in effect for this area. It's not so much for the amount of snow, but the combination of a few inches of snow combined with those winds. We're anticipating travel impacts there. Same with our other areas across the eastern and southeast highlands as the bulk of precipitation shifts to the southeast. Some travel impacts, especially anticipated there for ongoing breezy conditions and increased snow accumulation. So speaking of that precipitation, this is the forecast liquid equivalent for this morning through tomorrow night, as well as the forecast snowfall for that same time frame. So with the bulk of accumulations falling in the eastern and southeast highlands, those areas could see quarter to half an inch of liquid precipitation with closer to an inch in the higher elevations. And as for snow, the mountain passes down in that area, several inches, up to around 6 or so in the mid slopes, and then over a foot in the highest mountainous areas. I do want to mention here we've got 1 to 2 inches forecast for Pocatello. Most that's going to be Tuesday morning accumulation, but some of our high-res models are showing potential for a convergence type scenario setting up here along the I-15 corridor from Pocatello to Idaho Falls. So we're going to continue to look at that potential over the next 24 hours. So we could see definitely some increased precipitation here for Idaho Falls, maybe even for Pocatello, Blackfoot area. So do keep that in mind for the Tuesday morning commute. And temperatures for Wednesday. So our highs will start to recover a little bit. We're going to be in the 40s to even the upper 40s in the Magic Valley. And then for our mountains, pretty mild as well. We're looking at 20s and 30s. And then forecast lows Wednesday night heading into Thursday morning. Some of our areas will start to remain just at or slightly above freezing, more so in the Magic Valley up into the lower Snake Plain, and our mountains still in the teens to low 20s. Forecast gusts for Wednesday, we'll start to see some reprieve. Still got some breezy areas, especially down here in the South Hills. Some of those wind gusts holding on in the 25 to 35 mile per hour range, but widespread 20s and 30s, kind of back to our usual by Wednesday. And that's going to be our break. So a decently pleasant day compared to the days prior. And for our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, we're starting to kind of shift a little bit in the pattern expected for the end of March. So we're looking at near normal temperatures and near normal to slightly above for our precipitation chances for that outlook for the end of March. So just to summarize, we got plenty of snow, rain, and breezy winds accompanying multiple systems this week. We've got advisories out today through tomorrow afternoon, and precipitation is going to gradually shift from the central mountains into the east and southeast highlands. So that's going to be the bulk of the impacts for Tuesday. And then a short break on Wednesday before our next system Thursday. And then that same kind of pattern will happen for our Friday and Saturday. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call us, send us an email. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay safe and take care.